Okay, sorry about that. That's what happens when I make food too close to when I'm gonna start my stream. I need to do that earlier so I don't have to use facilities while I'm on stream. So forgive me for that, and welcome. Delete. Okay. 12:10, right? 12:10, and then I break it 12:15, right? Okay, 12:10. Um, yeah, I need to make sure that I'm not doing that. I need to make sure I eat earlier and that I use everything sooner than. Okay, anyways. Um, Let me do something. M. Okay, we're gonna pop that guy out. Okay. Okay, it's Tuesday, March 24th. We're not going to start on the game just yet. Reading attachments. Um, when I see reading attachments, uh, is that because you're looking at the sources files in the project? Okay. It means I'm actually currently uploaded PDF in your personal files. It's clear. Although I don't think you can look past those 9 pages, which almost makes, which in a way makes it useless. I can, however, just make sure to make smaller documents. Actually, you know what I should do? Stop. Pardon me. Excuse me. Oh, man, I don't like sneezing. Um, okay. I could go ahead and start organizing my notes. I'm not going to do it. How do I say it? I'm going to be busy still working on the game, and so I'll just deal with that. But I'll start making an actual game, like a game Bible or something. Um, Maybe what I'll have. Yeah, Exchange Guru. I don't know if I'm pronouncing your name right. Welcome. Um, I'm making a game, although I haven't started today yet, just yet. I'm just getting things started here. I'm it's assuming that you're just interested. You just popped in. Yaks. Does that sound right? No offense or anything, I'll pronounce it the way you want it. But Yaks, is that? Does that sound right? I'm Mexican. But that's cool. I mean, I don't have a problem with that. I guess, you know, uh, so yeah, yeah. So I'm pronouncing it right or still pronouncing it wrong. I guess. Yeah. I'm still weirded out by the whole answer with text or read text then answer daily because there's a little bit of a like a delay or a lag or whatever you want to call it between okay, cool. Um anyways, yeah, welcome. Hopefully you're interested in game development or just came in just to see what was going on. I don't mind that. Some people come in here. Some names come into the different platforms to actually promote something. So hopefully you're not. Hopefully you're just interested or whatever or wondering what's going on. I am creating a game that will eventually, in the very end, be a point and click adventure. But I'm doing it in phases, and I've essentially created iterations for it. It's made a character. Cool. So, do you do what do you do? Do you do art or do you make games or so so what's your angle or what's your handling? Everything or just art or just maybe story? Make renders in Roblox. Okay, cool. I don't really know all that much about Roblox, but I do know that they um some people do some programming and make stuff with it. But I don't know the actual, I've never really actually played with Roblox. That's cool. I am using an engine called Redot, or it depends on how you want to pronounce it. It's if you've ever heard of the engine, the Godot engine, um, that Godot does 2D and 3D, and Redot is just a fork off of Godot. And in the case of my case, is actually based off of Godot 4.3. It's just a fork. So basically, it's equivalent, except for it's got a slightly different color scheme. And they're already up to being on parity with Godot 4.5. But I'm still just working with 4.3 because my game doesn't need that much right now. Pardon me. Here, we'll just fire this up and show you what I'm doing. Interesting. Okay, let me pull up the project. Okay, so I decided to uh, cut down the idea down to what the most basic kind of adventure game would be, and that would be like a choose your own adventure. I'm not sure if you know what those are. Sometimes they're called game books. An actual choose your own adventure basically it presents a scenario. It's usually shown in I think second person, and basically you read the text, and then it tells you if you want to make a choice to turn to one page or turn to another page. So that's the basically choose your own adventure, and just doing it digitally just means I present choices to you. Here, I'll give you just a quick idea of what this does. This is super super simple. There's nothing advanced. It's all just this text here, right? Okay, let's go to actual here. So this is the description of the page here, and then you can hit one or two to do two different options, right? So if I hit two, I go to this page. Now I'm presented with two more options. So just like that. So super super basic, and right now I'm building it by adding decision points, and all that means is giving you choices in a page basically. Cerulean lands on the west side terrace of the castle, and Yeah. Well, there's no better time to start implementing game ideas. There's a ton of engines. A lot of them are really simple to use. A lot of them don't require coding, and probably I think doesn't Roblox have like a scripting deal so you can almost make it like mini games in Roblox? I think something like that. I don't really know that much about Roblox again because I haven't really used it. But okay, let's go over here. Here. But I do know what it is. I just I haven't ever used it. Create your monsters and maps. Okay. So far so good. What's your objective? What's the objective in this game? Is it just building, or is it actually like you're going on a quest, like a dungeon crawl, or a roguelike or something? Great share experience with friends. I originally thought Roblox was just a game that had like scripting capabilities. I wonder if I can get a history on here because hey, let's do something here. Roguelike. Yeah, that's cool. And you can use pretty much anything to make it in. You can probably make it in Roblox. I'm guessing. I don't know for sure, but my game is just a straight up text game. Uh, Play games created by themselves or the users. That's actually what it's for, huh? Virtual economy games. Oh, interesting. I didn't think it was originally a. I thought it was originally a creation in early history before the creation of the platform. Worked for a Knowledge Revolution company that specializes in creating educational physics simulation software. After it was acquired by MSC Software, the two left the company and began investing in early social media sites like Friendster. Around this time, came up with this idea of physics sandbox and creation tools and social networking aspect. Huh, interesting. I seriously thought that Roblox originally was a game that they eventually made in this community, but apparently it's so that you can make games. Um, okay, anyways, what am I doing? What am I doing? Uh, do, 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 do. That's not what I want. What I want is this. Okay, let's see. I'm talking to Grok right now, and I was hoping that I could upload my. It's essentially a dump file, but it's basically all my notes from a game. It's like a 300-page file, so it's pretty big. And Grok apparently can't read past page 9, so I either have to take it and split it up um, into small files. That means like 30 to 40 files in order to because of this limit. Or what's probably better is if I take my notes and stuff and I start creating a sort of like a Bible for my game. Um, it has all the characters and locations and whatever within it, so that way then I can probably just take portions of it, save them out individually, and then I can upload them to these different deals, and then it will be able to know everything about my game. And it they don't really right now, and apparently, uh, even though files can be big, it can only process a certain amount. See, it's clear. I don't think you can look past the design pages, which in a way makes it useless. I can, however, just make sure to make smaller documents. Um, Probably just event info. Maybe I could reorganize my notes manually, and then create a game Bible, and then make smaller files off of this game Bible to upload to the project. And honestly, though, I'm almost done. Upload. Okay, so let's see. I'm going to have you create a Python script that will take all of the JSON files in the current folder and then stitch them together in a single file. But I want each entry, each JSON file, to have a specific format so I can read it. Essentially, a human readable file. Right now, for instance, here, let me here, you can actually see how this is structured too. Not that you're that interested in it, but we go to rooms, and let's actually go to the most current one, because right now we're working on chapter 13. We'll start with this one. I'll open that in text editor. See, there's all these slash ends and stuff. There are a lot of slash ends in the JSON file, but when viewing in Godot, Godot Redot, in Redot work of Godot, it loads up the JSON and then puts it into a description field, which is essentially a big long string. But when it's displayed, the slash ends become new blank lines. I'll give you a quick example. Copy this directly, Control D. Okay, Shift Enter. And then let's go ahead and go to the actual T1P0, which is, that's this one. Copy. I don't know if it's going to be able to see this as I'm seeing it, though. It might convert versus what I see in Redot. Control V. Even that's not showing me Sir William, Hebert, Sir William. Hebert, Sir William, that's fine. Shift Enter, Enter. I don't know if you can tell the difference, but the top is the exact string in the JSON file, and the below is essentially how it shows up. There's a space after in search of half magic. Let me go back here. Okay, good. Got it. It means small. Um, um, yeah. Um, I didn't mean for you to write it yet. I wanted to show you the format. I want whole the whole entry in each entry. So let me show you that. Okay, so let's pull up this again. Select all, copy. Okay, so this is the actual JSON, uh, the actual whole JSON data. The what's fully in the file. Okay. Uh, okay, let me show you the actual layout I want. Give me just a few moments. Okay, so file new. Okay, so ID colon, that'd be the room ID. I guess I'll put a comma there, because essentially, let's see, title. Magic. Comma. I guess I'll do comma. Description, chapter. Here, we'll just copy this. Copy. I'm trying to give it a format to replicate when it adds them to the files. So we're just going to say chapter 13, Terror in the Skies, comma, and then I'll probably have to reformat this though after see some here. What am I doing? This is what I'm doing. Copy. Description. Enter. P. Maybe well, I don't want to do too much empty extra space because that might. I did this. No, if I remove the commas. Title, description, in search of half magic. Should enter. And I'm not sure if I want the doors in there. Oh, maybe. We'll do it like this. Doors. And we'll just we'll put the destination here. Control C. Control V. Destination. That. Okay. Any other doors? Like this. Okay. So let's do this. Maybe I should I? Okay, maybe I will put here. We'll do it like this. Something like that. Control C. Let's go over here. All right. Let's go over here. Control V. Now let's go ahead and put the description. There. Enter. We'll go ahead and put doors. Oh, shoot. What the heck? Okay. Description. One. Doors. Destination. Yes, but also make sure that if there are more doors, you don't have to name them. Just put in destination. XX dash some whatever ID, whatever title, whatever name it is, because you can have up to 9, although mostly stick to 3. I think the most I've had was 5, but it was only for a single choice. but there will be more doors. You don't need to worry about the choice number or the door title, i.e. door 2, because I just want the door destinations referenced in this file. And we can call the single file with all the rooms pages current rooms. Actually, can put space in there as of date .txt, for instance, current rooms as of I can do it in numbers, so let's just say March, which is the third month, 032426 .txt. Let's see, or whatever the current date happens to be. Also, since I'm on a Linux system, well, it's not going to matter. It's just going to create the text file, so it'll be Linux encoded anyways. Oh, give me a break. Fine. Reload. There can be up to 9 doors, and you can list them one after the other. I only need the destination for the doors. I don't need door ID or door title. I don't need. No, I don't need choice. Yeah, I don't need choice or ID, just the destination. And then I want to save it. Then I also have an idea for the file name, assuming you enter the here. What's the deal? This isn't a very long conversation. I don't get why it's having the problem. Why is it having the problem? Why is it not even working now? What's going on here? To ticking me off. Fine. We'll try this again. How come? Let's see if my internet is working okay. This is gonna tick me off if I can't even use it at all. Uh, let's go ahead and do projects here. I'm going to have you write me a Python script to combine all the JSON room files, i.e. page files, into a single human readable text file in a certain format. Think you could do that? Okay. So at least my net's not is working. Let's go back here. Let's go back here. Okay. Hmm. Well, okay. Let me choose a different file here. Close without saving. Let's go back into rooms. Let's find something that has at least here. Actually, let's go into the thing here. Let's find one that has at least three doors. This has 3 doors. Okay. The sound of thunder. A sound of thunder. Okay. Oh shoot. I'm even done with that, so I can actually delete this one. This is the old. This is actually the old thing from here. So okay. Hey John Rivers. Okay, so I've been trying to get Grok to do stuff for me. It keeps on, giving me problems. It actually worked this time. Okay, so um, I was telling it the format. I was telling it about the extra doors and stuff, and I told it the file name, and then it errored out somehow. It wouldn't do it. I retried a couple times. I reloaded a couple times. The last time I reloaded, this whole conversation was blank. And so I didn't know what to do, so I pulled up ChatGPT and asked it if it would do it for me. And then when it came back, this is almost ready to do it. But I think I'm just going to have ChatGPT do it right this second. Because uh, maybe what I'll do is I'll start a new conversation here that has to do with my game in here. Anyways, let me... okay, so let me pull up this. Oh, wait. Let me go here. Oh, 12T3P0 T3P0 Sound of Thunder. Okay, so let's open that guy up. Did I... okay. Right, you hit one if you want to say... Okay. So, select all. Copy. Let's go to ChatGPT again. Here's the actual... Here's an actual JSON sample file first. Um, Actually, you don't have to sort it either, though. Wait a second. Okay, title chapter. I actually like, okay, that's good. Right. Okay, before we do this, that, uh, that's, a great format. Overkill on how Grok is set up. Grok is not bad at all, but we can revise the way you ask him questions. He does not deserve good manners in every sentence. I know that probably has something to do with me. I'm just gonna let ChatGPT do this. I'm gonna upload the actual resulting file, the actual description file, into yeah. Um, I mean, I'm still using Grok. I already paid for it and everything. I'm gonna have ChatGPT write my script. I'm gonna execute the script, and then I'm gonna load the all these rooms in here um into. Anyways, I'm gonna upload it to Grok, and uh, I'll upload it in various places here probably. Um, it only needs to be in the order that it's read in, and presumably that will be alphabetic order. I've structured the file names so they are in alphabetical order and still keeps the chapters and titles and pages grouped properly. Alphabetical order lining up with your intended flow is exactly what you want. Files are read in alphabetical. Your naming convention keeps. Yeah, actually, that's a good thing because that is they're in alphabetical order. Page order, natural progression. Make sure your file names are consistently padded. Um, this would sort wrong. Um, yeah, I've actually, yeah, they're all pretty much padded properly, except the pages go P0, P1, so I don't have the page numbers padded, just because I didn't need to. Since they're alphabetical or more accurate. Yeah, we're gonna have to make a new clean workspace project with a refined baseline that you're gonna set up now with the use of ChatGPT, for example. Yeah. I guess that's probably a good idea, huh? Is to um is to set up like a new project probably, and kind of start from scratch, so to speak. So when I start uploading some of these other files, yeah, I'll probably do that. Um, well, I went over the spot where I was supposed to take a small break because to mimic what I'm going to do in the future. After I get event pass done, when I go back to the narrative pass, I'll go back to splitting each session up into two sessions. They'll be about 40 minutes each, and I'll have a 5 minute break. I'm trying to start by doing the break now, but I keep forgetting and just going over the time and stuff. I guess I'll have to retry that tomorrow, or at least in session two later today, probably, where I take a little 5 minute break in between after 40 minutes. You don't have to tell you didn't need to, because now it's part of gonna wonder why does it he not need to. Perhaps he already has something that does it. Let's assume he does. Oh yeah, yeah. Delete everything after padded. Oh, I see. Political story treats strings like this. Yeah. I was gonna. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I get it. That's fine. Oh, clean fix, no renaming required. Instead of starting by file name, we'll start by ID inside the JSON numerically aware. Uh, hmm. Hold on a moment. Why don't we write a small Python script that pads out the page? Well, okay, so that'll be a little bit more difficult in this. It won't be difficult. I mean, I could get it to do it. Pads out the page numbers as well, but that also means that all of the IDs uh, and your destinations will have to be updated as well. Boy, that's big. Yeah, working around it. Let's fix the root. Um, okay, it's gonna pad it in 2 digits. Let's see. Do I have page numbers? I go by title. Okay, so the page number should not be more than 99 anyways, right? Yeah. I restart it with uh yeah, restart it. Okay. Okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's good. Foresee any problems with this idea? Um, with what idea specifically? I'm I'm paying attention to this, and then I'm looking over the text, and then I'm coming back. Okay, just a second. Then you reason by yourself whether it's applicable or how to compromise, consolidate. See. Okay. Oh, the refactor. You mean padding out the page numbers in the file names? Okay. Before you commit, not oops, not this yet. Hold on a moment. Okay. Okay. All right, fine. Or C. Not yet. Do you foresee any problems? With redoing all the file names. The file names. Oh, stupid kick. Let's see. Any feature, we'll say feature. I'm just being specific. You control all the references. Long answer is a few sneaky edge cases worth checking so nothing ambushes you later. You're safe if all these are true. You won't have issues if your game loads files dynamically, not hard-coded file names. Yeah. It loads all of them in, or it loads. Um, it reads the door destination, so the actual stuff encoded into the JSON files has to be accurate. But this will do it. Save your game loads. All navigation uses ID destination, not file names. Yes. Yeah. It doesn't actually use Well, okay. So the file name is the ID, and the IDs are what are in the destination fields. Yeah. Hardcoded references. Okay. Yeah. Save files, persistent state, current room. Okay. Self-design consideration, unique identifier. If you ever insert a page, you'll end up with or renumbering again. Not a problem now, just something to keep in mind. Yeah, and I've had deals where I've had to do that. It's not a big deal writing a script to actually fix that. Um, in fact, I had that kind of the problem early on because I kept changing the file names several times early on. Net verdict. Okay. I'll definitely make backups. So what about P0? Now, none of the parts of the prefix use 0 as a number, except for the page part, i.e. P0. They're always a title page. I sort of do this on purpose. So do I need to pad out the zeros, maybe to keep it looking consistent, like P00 or P00? Looks like poo, but it's not. Like P00, or P000. Also, do you, um, I do also, I guess, I don't know. I guess I don't think I need 3 zeros. Probably two is probably fine. Also, would it be better to pad out to 3 places or just two? I don't necessarily see any page numbers beyond 99, but you never know. So I'm just wondering if I should worry about it or not. Uh, Page title. That's not a nice. That's actually a nice convention, not a problem. Should you pad the zero? Go with P00. Okay, that's fine. Yeah. Yeah. I see. The reason I did that, I was keeping the prefix kind of small. The first 3 digits are the chapter numbers. The T stands for title, so title one, two, three, and four. It depends on the story beat and stuff, and then the P is of course individual pages in the title, and P0 was always a title page, and it's just like a regular page except you have I put the title written above it. I mean it functionally it's equivalent, but it's um, and that's just kind of how I kept. I wanted to keep things. How to say it? Anyways, I wanted to keep the pages within each title, within each section, like grouped. So okay, 2 digits versus 3 digits. That's the key. Go with 2 digits. Matches your current scale. 99 pages per. It's actually not 99 pages per chapter either. It's per title, so it probably isn't going to get more than 3 digits. So that just showed that. Yeah. 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 That sounds good. So let's do that first. Um, so let's do that first. And actually, this isn't even as much of a problem as when I actually like change the IDs. Um, because when I change them, I have to update all the references, and it's got to keep the old one in memory. This all it has to do is just change the number. It just has to pad all the P numbers underscore P uh, 0 to underscore P00 underscore P1 P01, uh, and then I think that should work. Um, you think I should go with Page though? PG? Is it just because you think it looks better? Although T, you won't know what T is. In fact, on the chapter pages, I call them C. I use C and then the name of the chapter and nothing else. These those are even completely different. Here, let me pull one up here. Um, Much ado about quick start. Okay, so 12. Let's go to 12 because I'm gonna paste this into ChatGPT here. Um, whoop, rename, I guess. Control C, escape. Here. Um, but one more thing. I have chapter pages which are essentially the exact same format, but the prefix is a lot simpler. No numbering like this. JSON. Before we touch anything, could have been sneaky little. Why did this file mutate? Normal pages we do modify, chapter pages we do not touch. Right, exactly. Pages we do not touch. We only pad pages that match. Completely ignore. Okay, that's good. Okay. Chat now without files. Oh, yeah. Okay, hopefully this will still continue to work here. Okay. Oh. Oh, one more thing. I could do that. I can do that with a manual rename. I don't need a script to do that. One more thing. What was the one more thing? I forgot now. Oh, need to actually uh, update the metadata file names as well. Uh, let me give you an example of the metadata file. I forgot completely about the metadata. Inside that project, refer to the conversation by name. Please don't generate any files for this conversation until I say so. Yeah, I know. Okay. I need to. Okay, so old rooms. Old rooms is where I. Oh shoot! I forgot I even had this in there. I can delete these though, because that's all done. Metadata. Okay. I even got I even possibly got some scripts that will actually fix everything, but it's like each time I do it, it's like it's a while before I do it the next time, and then I come back and I forgot what each of the scripts do. Like update all prefixes, update titles, whatever, blah blah blah. I could potentially use one of these, but having it do a new script, um, it just makes it easier. Although I have to keep asking each time because I keep forgetting. Okay, so the metadata, let's go ahead and open new tab. Let's go to layout tool data. Let's go to 12 T3 P0. That. Okay. Copy. No, that's not what I meant. Not copy. Rename. Copy that. Escape. Okay. Needs to be updated as well. So all JSON files in the current folder and the metadata files will be under current folder slash. I don't know if you're doing forward slashes or backslashes. Slashes, like I forget. Forward slash, I guess. Current folder. We'll say current folder forward slash metadata. I think that's how that works. Let's go back over here. Yeah. Metadata. Let's see if... Oh, it's not going to let me. That's right. Doggone. See, when I'm dealing with projects, I'm dealing with files. It's not yet. It's, that's annoying. That's the one reason that I don't ever upload files or do anything with files in ChatGPT, because it automatically cuts you off. It does not switch to a chat now without files, and it's not letting me chat at all right here. If you notice, because ostensibly it's using the files. It's using the files in the project. So if this was just in a regular dang. Um, Let me think. Yeah, I know I would need to do a new chat, but the new chat, I have to re-ask it everything that I asked this one already. And maybe I should have here, maybe I can copy the whole dang stupid conversation and I'll paste it in the well, I can't copy the whole conversation either, can I? So I can either start over, I can go back to Grok and start and use it. But maybe I should go back to Grok and use it instead. Ticks me off. What time is it? 12:46. Time's almost up for part one today, and I didn't get to actually working on the stupid game because I'm screwing around with all this stuff. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and go to Grok. I should be using that anyways because I'm paying for this. I haven't pay, I'm not paying for ChatGPT. What I am gonna do though is I'm gonna actually start a new conversation. In fact, I'm not gonna. I don't know. Yeah, just slip what you typed. Send it in the new chat. I have to do the backup thing too because the other part of the conversation, because this is a conversation where it's written a script, and had to tell it to I needed to modify the script, and this one more thing here, so that's not gonna work. So I have to go up here, and I have to essentially copy each time something says here. Got a run in here. That's interesting. I don't know how that works, but okay, fine. Copy, new chat. Let's see what it does. If I paste that in there, it's not going to know what I'm talking about. Oh, I see, because it's in the project, right? Is it actually in the project? Here, let's do a new chat. Okay. Let's see what happens when I do that. JSON story page files and the corresponding metadata is according to the interesting. So, interesting. What? Okay. I don't know if it knows what it's talking about or whatever. See, it's replacing space with underscore and replace double underscore with a single underscore. Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, I see. I didn't know you could do that, or that it could do that. Uh, please refer to our chat called. Uh, Yeah. Just for what did you say? Please check our conversation regarding Python script. Okay. I'll do it just exactly as you typed it here. Please check our conversation regarding Python and repeat until it makes sense. To confirm the text first and not generate fields or code until you tell it to. Yeah, yeah, sure. Check our conversation regarding Python script request or context. Nope, 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 nope. It's not gonna do it. Okay. Here, let me see something here. Let me try something here. Can you, check out our conversation titled Python? All right. Hold on. I'm gonna try something here though. First. Okay. I'm just wondering if it did it. All right. So what, you think I should do a new chat and then here, let's actually go back to this chat so I can just copy this. Here. Copy that. And I'm gonna do, hold on a second. That, and then I'm going to, oh, check that out. There. Perfect. I understand now. And it let me do it. I went back into it, and then it let me do it, which is interesting. Metadata files. Both should follow the same renaming logic. Okay. What is the A for? Oh. Okay. Okay, so, show me an example of what this will do. You can use the file name format we established, but you can make up your own name just to see if we're on the same page, so to speak. Yeah, right. Okay, good. Oh, but it's metadata.json. Okay. Um, I'll correct it in just a second though. With the script renaming logic, no, replacing spaces with underscores. No, that's not. Nope. It's still not getting it right. Okay. Okay, that's not correct either. Go look at the Python script request conversation where I asked you to create a script that will pad out the prefix wherever the P letter stands for page. For instance, 013 P2 P0, a sound of thunder would change to 013 P2 P00. a sound of thunder. Padding out the page numbers to 2 digits. So P1 becomes, or I'll do the underscore P1 becomes P01, and so forth. Also, the metadata files have a JSON extension at the end. So 013 P2 P0 dash a sound of thunder become a sound of thunder dot metadata that JSON would become 013 P2 P00 a sound of thunder dot metadata dot JSON. I'm pretty sure that my actual metadata files, yeah, that metadata.json. At the 2 digits. Metadata files have an extra JSON extension. Stay intact. Everything else, prefix and title, stays the same. Original JSON files. After padding becomes, yes, exactly. Okay. Any file name with C is untouched because I don't number those. So you don't need to process them. For instance, 013 C dash the gnome kingdom doesn't need modification. Okay. Okay. Yes, exactly. Untouched, untouched, right. Yes. Yes. Now, of course, the actual ID in the JSON, not metadata files, needs to be updated. So any IDs in the file that needs that have px should also be modified to be for p0x. Let me show you the format of a room file. Actually going to change the rooms, but right now they're just pages. So I use rooms and pages interchangeably. Okay, let me actually pull up the here. So select all, copy, paste. Okay. Right. The C file's completely touched. Right. Yes, and one more thing is that any any IDs that refer to C within the JSON files as well uh, can be left alone. Here, can be left alone. Ultra version of page though. Yeah. Update the ID field inside the JSON. Completely untouched. Skip JSON file names. No rename or editing for metadata files. Rename them match the padded file name. Do not change the content. Okay. Pad page numbers. 02D. I think it's what, 2 decimal places. I mean, I don't even know half of what the script what I'm looking at with the script, but I do know that 02D is standing for 2 decimal places here. JSON files update their contents. Old path, new file name, load JSON, update JSON. Okay. Now, yeah, okay. I'm not sure if I mentioned it also, but the metadata files will be under metadata under the current folder. So current folder slash metadata contains metadata JSON files. Yeah, just leave it like that, I guess. Okay. Full flow. JSON files are in the current folder. Metadata files are in the subfolder. Both JSON and metadata P files get their page numbers padded to 2 digits. JSON files also get their ID and doors updated. C files are completely ignored in both locations. Sure. We'll have it confirm everything and current folder, metadata folder. Will remain untouched. Yes. After running the script, unchanged, unchanged. Yes, that's fine. Yes. Numbers are padded to 2 digits in file names. Okay, so it looks like this will do what I want. You're adamant that I use, shoot, it's already 1 o'clock. Doggone it. It's after 1 o'clock. I'll tell you what. Okay. Can you make a slight modification? And that is to change the letter P to PG. In all contexts. Uh, thank you. I will attempt it after the break. Okay. Yeah, I gotta go, so I'll be back in an hour. So if you're still here, cool. If not, I'll see you tomorrow. Talk to you tomorrow, whatever. I won't actually see you, but you know. Okay. Thank you for watching part 1.